you make a very powerful point about doubling agricultural, doubling food production in the last 35 years, since 1975. Fantastic. Look at the challenges for the next 25 years with population, heading towards 9 billion. Are the challenges of a different scale? Are they of a different quality? Can it be done?
Yes, it can absolutely be done. It can't be done without Africa. And so we all collectively face the challenge of capitalizing agriculture.
60% of unexploited arable land on the planet?
Rain-fed.
Rain-fed.
More importantly.
Right.
And so clearly we're going to have to replace some production in other parts of the world that have been raising food with fossil water. And there are places where that will ultimately deplete. So I think we can do it with a very, very small increase in the number of acres brought into production, provided that we raise the right crops with the right technology on the right land, which implicitly says we're going to have a global food system that involves some trade, since the natural endowment's somewhat uneven.
And I'm just wondering if there are particular, if you can think of particular challenges to the way in which you have to do business, business in the NGO sense too, that comes from the fact that we now have a global food market, a kind of global commons, a global sense of what natural resources really are.
Yeah. I'll take a shot.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So one of the things that's quite evident is in the expression, whether it's the outcome of social media or just the fact that the world is far more curious about the how and the where of their food. But we have said that in a world where nothing can be hidden, you better have nothing to hide. And so I think what's really changed and is truly global is the whole issue of transparency.
Okay.
And the challenge is people only give about 14 seconds to anything. And so how do you talk about something as complicated as the nexus, given the title of this, the nexus of food, water, and agriculture? How do you get people to understand it in a way they feel like they've been dealt with transparently, but to do it in time sequences that fit with the way in which they learn and seek information?
So if you're sourcing soybeans or palm oil or whatever it is from somewhere that people challenge, people allege is being done in an environmentally unsustainable way, you'll hear about it in a couple of days, right?
And the only way, Groucho Marx had a great line, do you believe what you see with your eyes or what I'm telling you?
Right.
And we have to realize that it's what they see with their eyes. And so that we had Oprah Winfrey's TV cameras come into one of our meat plants, and we've brought numerous NGOs to our palm plantations, and we're not necessarily running agro-tourism, but we do have to become increasingly transparent, because I think there's a very good story to be told by the best companies in all of those spaces. But if you don't get out and tell it, you'll be defined in some other manner.
Mind you, I bet if there was a commercial opportunity in agro-tourism, Cargill would be in it,
$79 a night.